My name is Gabe Raskin, and I'm a sales development representative at Arsenal Business Growth. I started in December 2020. So what an SDR does is we build and develop sales pipelines. We talk to key decision makers on your behalf to get foot in the door meetings, whether that's for managed services, whatever specific thing you're wanting to sell if you're not necessarily an IT company. The thing is, we're building relationships. I've set a lot of appointments where they start off as introductory meetings, and I've worked with my clients to develop them into more. And I've set appointments where things have been on fire. Someone gets hacked, they really need cybersecurity, and they want to talk now. So truth be told, there's something new every day here, but in the grand scheme of things, our job is to build your sales pipeline so you can have a nice blend of appointments and have better ones as they come. So my first day at Arsenal, I really came in with an open mind. I was really trying to understand exactly what my role was going to be. My sales experience in the past had a lot to do with apartments and working in retail. My parents own a jewelry store here in St. Louis. And that's been kind of what I've been used to. I haven't done really the inside sales. After my first day, I was ready to get on the phones. And through my first week, I got to learn from the people I sat next to. One of them still here, his name is Justin Carey. And him and another guy really taught me quite a bit. Going into my first month, I was given my first client. He and I got to work together. I really started to learn the process. And it took me a while at first. I think it took me 3 weeks to get my first appointment for my client. And ironically, I got 3 in a day. So my first day of getting an appointment was a very good day. But I really got to learn the ropes. The first month was tough, those first 3 weeks, because I was nervous. I didn't know what to expect talking to these business owners, talking to the CFO, the controller. I had been used to calling for Arsenal, calling guys like you who are looking at my video right now, pitching you on why you should buy me. And selling sales is a little easier than selling IT. And I've really grown a lot since then. I had a full book of clients. I started to explore the other markets I was in, and I was learning about my clients, learning what we offered. And the biggest thing I took away from it is these companies, all companies, do a variety of services. And so now what I do is when I introduce myself to the potential buyer, I go with engagement. I try to learn what their setup is now. I try to see where we can fit in, because not everyone needs full-blown managed services off the bat. I have had plenty of appointments where they are so happy, they are thrilled with their IT people. They've been working with them for 20 years. And so I ask about phones. I ask about VoIP. I've learned that this job is about getting your foot in the door, building good relationships, and so that the ultimate goal is to get more clients. Sometimes it happens immediately, sometimes it happens a year from now. I would describe my style as casual, but I'm not trying to waste anyone's time. I'll engage with receptionists or with office managers or with other influencers always. It's important to learn and grow. Sometimes I'll get on the phone with somebody, it'll be a 300-person company, and that IT manager is definitely gonna have some say. If he's responsible for all 300 of those users, he's going to need the green light anyway. But often enough, in my initial pitch, I'm asking for that meeting. I'm saying, hey, we'd like to meet. We want to make that introduction. We want to start with the rapport. And 9 out of 10 times I get objections. And then my goal from there is see how I can turn it into a good conversation. Okay, you're happy. Okay, we just signed a contract. Okay, this or that. And I try to find the best timing. And the thing I've learned a lot is people respect that. People want their time respected. My time's valuable too. I don't want to waste my time calling the same guy over and over again. I want to know, hey, we do our budgets in July. Great, I'm going to call you in May. They said, we've got an IT guy. If there's any room to work together, you're going to want to talk to him. And I said, okay. So I called the IT guy. And he said, yeah, I'm actually leaving in 2 months. I'm looking for my replacement now. And I just posed the question. I said, have you ever thought about managed services? And he said, no. And I said, well, we'd like to make an introduction. Maybe we'd be a good fit for your replacement. And he said, you know what? Okay. Set the meeting. My client went on it. And after the meeting, he said, yeah, I felt like I was being interviewed. And a couple days later, he got a call from the IT director that the owners did want to talk. And so now the owners are getting involved, my client's getting involved, and the IT director is getting involved. And there's a there's a crunch timeline. This IT director, he was going to be a school teacher. So July 31st was going to come and he was gone. So they're meeting, they're talking, proposals are coming out, and we learned that there needed to be a whole change in infrastructure. We ended up dedicating a tech to this company, and that was including the proposal, and they were totally on board. They were really excited to work with us, and I was super excited. It was my first closed deal. I'd been here about 6 months now, and I was just waiting for it. And then it came, and it was great. People are people. So it never hurts to make a phone call. Hi, my name is Gabe Raskin, and I'm a sales development representative with Arsenal Business Growth. I'm still Gabe. Really getting a good grasp of what he was having to offer, hearing about what the community was like, hearing what the culture was like. I knew this was a new type of business. Yeah, I still don't know what I'm doing. No, I'm kidding. I think the streamline of communication has greatly improved here at Arsenal. I think in my past year, training has improved for the representatives. We're a startup. We have grown so much. We've had clients succeed so much more than when I was first starting. Not that there wasn't success before, but now I hear of multiple closed deals a month. And I hear about multiple proposals constantly going out because we learn as we go. I came from a role where I had to hard sell, and working here has taught me that hard selling is not the answer. It is about getting to know people, building a relationship, and learning when the best time to talk is. Timing is everything. If you rush somebody, I don't blame them for not wanting to buy from you, because people want to buy from their friends, people want to buy from people they like, and I wouldn't like a guy who's trying to push me around. Long-term wise, I feel like everyone's got a little bucket list of things that they definitely want to do in life. And right now, at the ripe old age of 24, my first. I'm 25 now. My first venture is getting a house. That's really important to me. But I did buy the house, and everyone will know my voice. And something that I've really enjoyed doing on the phones is positively making myself known. I had a call last week with a CFO who picked up. I said, "Hey, this is Gabe with company. Is this a bad time?" And their response was, "What? Who is this?" "Yeah, it's bad time." And I said to them, "No worries. When would a better time to call?" And the company name I used didn't have the words IT in it. And his response to me was, "I'm not interested." And I laughed and I said, "What if I was giving away free puppies?" And he laughed back and he said, "Man, I got 2 already." And I said, "No worries, man." Hung up, shot him an email, titled it "Free Puppies," and gave him my pitch in the email. So he knows why I was calling, he knows who I am. And sometime this week, I'm gonna give the man a call and say, "Hey, I was the free puppy guy. Did you get a chance to look at my email?" And kind of go from there, because I know you have to be different. There are so many salespeople out there. I saw a LinkedIn post about how the person got 20 in-mail LinkedIn messages and all this other stuff. And truth be told, unless you really need something, it's all the same unless you make yourself unique. And so that's what I try to do. I try to say fun things on the phone. If I know that there's a gatekeeper that isn't too fun to talk to, I'll next time I call, I'll try to be different. I'll try to have fun with it, see if they're engaging enough to actually get me through to the correct decision maker. And the truth is, if they're not and it's a dud, there are so many other people out there that are going to be willing to at least entertain a conversation. If we work together, open and honest communication is what I need, and I think that is the best way to work together. I want you to be successful here. I want to be successful here. And I think it's really important that we're on the same page. Each month we'll have a partner meeting. If you have any issues with me, I need to hear about it. And I need to be able to know how to improve. I'm not perfect. I have my slip-ups. There are some months where I've absolutely killed it for a client, 5 to 7 meetings. And there are some months where I've talked to 40 decision makers and I can't seem to catch a break. But my goal is to make the best experience for you as possible. I understand this is an investment and I want to get you a good ROI. There is a lot of opportunity here. This is a place of entrepreneurs. The people who work hard, work with their clients well, are truly learning the business and learning how to grow. I think that Arsenal does offer a lot of opportunities. I'm excited to see where this place is 1, 3, 5 years from now, honestly. If I'm available, give me a call. I'd love to talk with you, learn about your business, and kind of see where your goals are. If we're a good fit together, I'd love to give it a shot.
This is Gabe on the street.
This is Gabe on the street. We are polling people. Are there more doors or wheels? What we do, I'm gonna have a great blooper reel.
Excellent. Just one more time, just to be safe.
Okay. Hop, 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 hop. To that, add. Cut. All right. Boop, boop, boop. Beep. My favorite food is sushi. My birthday's May 31st. Shout out to those Geminis out there. I didn't roast you. I definitely roasted Aaron in the first video.